every single committee in the Senate. And we were prepared to stay on the floor. And y'all think about this. Y'all think about this. We'd have been on the floor from 8:30 to 6:30 or 7, 6 days a week. And the public could have come in here, we'd have gone into a committee of the whole. Presiding officer wouldn't have been the lieutenant governor, it had been the president pro tem. We'd had a lot of tie votes. Now, that would have put a premium on everybody being here, and I know there's some people in here that I don't think could be here about 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. And so we thought that, we'll go to we discovered we could go this route. Now, if you read, the senator from James City County says he read Mason's manual, then you would know in there that you cannot adopt rules that keep you in control when you're no longer the majority. That's in Mason's manual. And quite frankly, there would have been a better way had we done this in 2012. I happen to have it here. It's what the U.S. Senate did back in 2001. 2001, at the start of the 2001 session for the first 17 days, you remember President Clinton was still in office. It was 50-50 in the Senate, which made Vice President Gore the tie-breaking vote. Well, when President Bush and Vice President Cheney was sworn in, it switched. And now the President pro tem, by the way, switched, I think, from Byrd to, for 4 months, it switched, and I'll get to that, it switched, I think, from Byrd to Tom Thurmond. But what they did was both parties drafted a resolution, Senate Resolution 8. And essentially, it kept it at 50-50, and it said that in the event that a party got a one-vote margin, in other words, it went to 51-49, all the members would come off all the committees, and they could go back on if they chose, but the party that had 51 would now have a majority on each committee. In other words, they would add one. The committees were all evenly split. So you have, of course, the prospect of tie votes. Around the first week in June, some of you remember, I think it was around June 5th or 6th of 2001, the senator from Vermont, Jeffers, switched parties. He went from Republican to Democrat. And the only thing that changed, remember, the only thing that changed, according to the resolution that both of them had worked out in advance with an even 50-50 split, was that he came off the committee, he went back on if he wanted, the party that had 51 votes, had the chair, had the party chair, and went one up on that committee. And we could have adopted that in 2012. But for whatever reason, and I'll leave it up to y'all to guess, that wasn't the route that the GOP here in the Senate of Virginia chose to take. What they decided to do was they pulled people off of committees. That's right, pulled people off of committees and stuck a lot of people on their own. Hey, just like the senator from James City County said, I can live with that. I mean, that's the way it is. I didn't get up on the floor, and I don't know what your journal will reflect. I didn't get up on the floor and complain. I think one iota. I may have complained privately, but I didn't get up on the floor because I knew that's what you expect. Hey, welcome to partisan politics, everybody. It didn't have to be this way, but that's how it wound up. But boy, the last group of people that ought to be blamed for this are the 20 sitting over here. Thank you, Mr. President.